Hello, besties. So today I want to share with you a mistake that I made, and I don't want you to make that mistake because it cost me my job success score. If you're just joining me here for the first time, my name is Ella. I'm a virtual assistant. Here on my channel, I share my virtual assistant journey. I share tips, whatever helpful tip I know is going to help you in your job search and your freelancing journey as a whole. I share it here, especially those tips that has worked for me, because I also want you to see results. So back to the main story for today. A few months back, I think in December, my job success score rose to 100%, and I was really excited about it. But guess what? It has dropped, and I feel bad about it, right? Because anything that has to do with reviews, you can take it off your profile, and some clients go straight to your review to check, and if they're not impressed with what they see there, you're going to lose your chances. So I'm going to tell you what happened in detail. In February, I got an invite for a job, and the offer was really good. It was an outreach, yes, influencer outreach. You do lead generation, and also after that you reach out to the leads you've generated. So I got this job invite at a time that I had so many things going on, but at the same time I couldn't reject it. I was like, this is an invite. I didn't spend any connects on this job. Why not just give it a try? So during the interview stage, I explained, we talked, and I made the client understand that I cannot do full days job because I have other engagements, but I will meet up with the expectation, but I'm not going to be available online all day. And it was fine with it. We were many doing this job because it was a really huge one. We started reaching out, generating the lead. I contacted some other VAs that I know because I couldn't handle it alone, so we could work on it together. And then when I received the pay, I was going to pay them for the job they have done also. So we were working on this job, putting in our best, and then I started getting pressure from the clients. Oh, we've not gotten feedback, we've not I've not closed any deal, what's going on? And I said, oh, I am already on it. I've sent out over 200 messages, both on TikTok and on Instagram, but we've not gotten any feedback yet. And lest I forgot, the job is actually, we were looking for influencers in Turkey. The messages we are sending out were already, the templates were already there, so you copy and paste. So if the influencer replies, you have to go to Google and then translate it to Turkey, check their response, and then write and translate it back and reply them. So it was just a few days on the job, I think day 4, and then all of a sudden they said, oh, we are going to have to work full day because they are not seeing the results they were expecting to see from us. So they expected us to be closing deals every day, and I'm like, if the influencers that we are messaging are not responding, how do we close deals? You can't force them to reply to a message. So until they reply, then we can negotiate, right? So they kept pushing it. We are supposed to be closing at least 2-4 deals a day. It's not happening. In fact, everybody has to be online 8 hours per day. I'm like, but we talked about this, and I had mentioned it that I cannot be online for 8 hours. Besides, I was doing my job. I was doing what was required of me. Just that we are not getting responses, and it's not my fault. I think on the 5th day, I got an email from Upwork. Oh, the client has ended the contract and is requesting for a refund. Well, I was relieved, yeah, because the pressure was getting high, but at the same time I wasn't happy about it because he didn't even say anything. He just ended it like that. and was asking for a refund. He wasn't requesting for the whole money, he was requesting for parts of the money, but like a huge part, just very small thing that I left out. So I thought, okay, no problem. Anyways, the job was, they were changing the terms, we agreed, so no problem. Then the worst happened. He gave, you don't normally see their review, you don't see the client's review on Upwork until you give your own review, you submit it. So I was not able to see his review because I have not dropped a review from my end. So I just gave him, I think, 4-star, 5-star rating, because he didn't ask for everything. And then I didn't even know that on his own end he gave me 3-star rating. Can you imagine that? It's not like I failed to do my job. He changed the terms, which wasn't okay with me, and we didn't even discuss it, and then he ended the contract. So after everything, I went back and I saw that he gave me 3-star. I was so pissed, and I'm like, I even gave him more than that because I just wanted it to just end peacefully. I kept checking my job success score. It didn't update immediately. It was after, I think, that day, the next day, or maybe 2 days after, I checked and I saw that it has dropped from 100%. It went all the way down to 83%. I was so sad because every time I log in and I see that 100% job score, I used to be really happy because it showed that I was really working hard, and I was really happy with it. So now that went down. So I started feeling like, maybe I should not have accepted the job in the first place, being that time I didn't even have the chance to do it, but I went against all odds and waited the chance for it, even got other people to work with me, and then I end up with this. It's not even about the small money that was paid, it's about this thing being done, and now my profile is having this. This has deprived me one right. Normally there are some jobs you see and they include job success score. So if you don't meet up for the job success score, even if you meet up the other criteria, you cannot apply for that job. So I've lost that right now, because most of the jobs that have those things there is mostly 90% and above. So if your JSS is not up to 90%, even if you qualify in any other area, that alone has limited you. So now I've lost that, and I feel bad about it, especially when I see cool job posts that I know that, oops, I would have been able to do this. I don't meet up the JSS. I've learned my lessons though. Next time when I see a job and I think I cannot do it, I'm not going to force my way into it, because it might just be a sign that this job might not end well. Have you had any of those kind of experiences where a job didn't go well, or the client was just mean like that? Anyway, that's for today. I'm working hard to get back my score to 100%. Trying to get another job to add to the one that I'm doing. So by the time I get maybe 2 more reviews, it should jump back up, because I can't wait to have it back to 100%. There's this feeling about it. I can't describe it. I just love it. It makes my profile look so attractive and beautiful. Bye guys, see you next time.